standing for a few moments, please. And just say thank you, fellow councillors, ladies and gentlemen. Can I please ask you to remain standing? It is with deep sadness that I inform the council of the death of Councillor Dean Harrington. A long-standing councillor, having served the people of Spennymoor for many years. Councillor Harrington was town mayor in 2008 to 2009 and was leader of the council from 2010 to 2014. Can I ask that we now observe a moment's silence in memory of Councillor Harrington? Thank you. Please be seated. Before we continue with the agenda, I'd like to call on the leader of the council, Councillor Gavin Ross, to say a few words.
Madam Mayor, fellow councillors, ladies and gentlemen, your indulgence before commencing the business of the agenda of the evening's meeting, I would like to pay tribute to our colleague and friend, Councillor Ian Hamilton. Ian was a kind and reasonable man. Unfortunately, Councillor Clegg will be here tonight, but in a message to me yesterday, he outlined him perfectly. He said he shot from the hip, but he was always fair. He will be sadly missed because he was an adopted son of Spennymoor. Ian Harrington made a huge contribution to the progress of this council over many, many years, especially from 2010 until last year when he served as the leader of this authority. He led this council through times of financial uncertainty, drafting up his renowned 10-point plan to ensure that we could continue to provide effective and efficient services, over his words, whilst freezing our council tax preset for 4 years. He was especially proud of that achievement. Ian also oversaw the council giving freedom of the town to the D Company Rifles, again an act of this council which he often spoke proudly. He always spoke in his chamber with great knowledge and conviction, and he was a fantastic inspiration to me as a new councillor in 2013. He embraced change, encouraged me to become actively involved, and supported me through my first year as leader. I would often speak to Ian for advice. In his words, he'd been there, he'd done that, and he'd got the t-shirt. He knew all of my frustrations at the time it takes for change to happen, and I will never forget one of his iconic sayings, a phrase I'd never heard before he said it, which was softly, softly, catchy, monkey. I feel honoured to have known him, and even more honoured to sit in what was his seat, continuing the good work he did for the people of Spennymoor. And I'll speak for everyone here when I say he'll be hugely missed.
Thank you, Councillor Gavin. We continue with the agenda now. Do we have any... Sorry.
Chair, I wish to make or move a named and recorded vote motion to change the order of business on the printed agenda to bring forward item 11 prior to item 10. In line with Standing Orders Section 5, Paragraph 10, Item 6. Motions at the meeting that do not require written notice to the proper officer, i.e. to change the order of business on the agenda.
Second that.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. In line with the nature of item 11, which I cannot disclose in front of the press and public, there's a reason it is after the excluded of the press and public, and so I will be voting against the motion that Councillor Darcy has put. There's a very clear reason for doing that, that if I could have possibly done so, the item 11 would have been before the excluded of the press and public, but it does relate to matters of a specific nature to do with a specific employee of this council, which cannot be discussed within the public domain.
go to a vote on that, please, to move into Wellington Town? Yep. Okay, all those in favour of moving the item? Okay, all those against? Motion's fall. We will continue with the agenda. Do you have any votes for absence, please?
Councillors Ryan, Mark, McAloo, McGough, Nelson, O'Hare and Thompson.
Any declarations of interest?
None received.
Public questions?
None received, Chair.
Thank you. Item 4 is to submit and if approved confirm as a correct record the minutes of the ordinary meeting in the Town Council held on Tuesday 27th October 2015.
Madam Mayor, fellow councillors, ladies and gentlemen, I move that the minutes of the ordinary meeting of the Town Council held on Tuesday the 27th of October 2015 be accepted as a true and correct record.
Second that.
All those agreed?
Agreed.
Item 5 is committee minutes. To receive and approve as a correct record the minutes of the meetings of the undermentioned standing committees of the Council. Policy and Resources Committee, 3rd of November 2015.
Thank you, Mayor, and members of the public. I'd like to move the minutes of the Policy and Resources Committee held on the 3rd of November as a true and correct record.
Second ordinance.
All agreed? Thank you. 5B is the Facilities Committee, 10th of November 2015.
Madam Mayor, fellow councillors, members of the public, I'd like to know the minutes of the Facilities Committee held on the 10th of November 2015 as a true and accurate record.
Second ordinance.
Okay. All agreed? Thank you. And 5C is the Recreation Committee held on the 10th of November 2015.
Madam Mayor, fellow councillors, ladies and gentlemen, I move that the minutes of the Recreation Committee held on the 10th of November 2015 be accepted as true and correct record.
Second that.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Thank you. Item 6 is Mayor's Communications. As you can see, we've been busy this month, both myself and the Deputy Mayor. We've had some really nice things to go to. And one of the things that I really enjoyed in October was obviously hosting the afternoon tea. I'd like to put on record and thank the officers for their support in that, Mr. Allison and Lisa and other members of staff. It was a lovely afternoon. Thank you very much for that. We've opened the galleries. Like I say, we've been really busy and we've had a really nice month. So thank you very much for your support and all of those things. Item 7 is performance management. Members are requested to receive the schedule referring to decisions taken at meetings held in November.
Madam Mayor, fellow councillors, ladies and gentlemen, I move that the Performance Management Action Plan for all meetings held in November be accepted.
Second that.
All agreed? Thank you. Item 8, again, I've come to that nice part where there's a presentation actually to me this week, so it's lovely. So Mr. Stevenson, if you'd like to come forward, it's really strange me as the presentation to me.
Madam Mayor, members of the council, ladies and gentlemen, at the meeting in Aldershot Store, at the beginning of the year when the Mayor was then Deputy Mayor, had a conversation whether I could put something on related to brass bands in aid of the Town Mayor's charity. A few months later I was asked if I could be involved with a project to build schools in the port. With an invitation to run the Great North Run from Brendan Foster, who was aware of my fundraising. So this culminated in two things. I did run the Great North Run, a couple hours behind more fire. And I also arranged a mass band concert in October, where 53 of my friends across the area came and did a massive brass band concert. featuring Oxclose Primary School. So the culmination of those two events, some of the money went to my appeal for Nepal, and the other part, I am delighted to present a cheque for the value of £2,000. As members are aware, members of the public, the Mayor's Charity is registered for gift aid as well, so the value of this money becomes £2,500. It is my pleasure to present this to the Mayor. The council have been very, very supportive in a lot of the fundraising activities I do, specifically the Spennymoor Town Band and to the Critical and many others. And maybe it's just give and take, it's just a way of saying thank you to the council for that support I have. So thank you very much.
Oh, no, you. How often can we come to bank review? Can I just say, this is absolutely incredible. It's absolutely amazing. And you and I did talk about the band and doing the Great North Road and everything like that. I've got to say, as you all know, you got the chairman's medal last year, and I think obviously well deserved for all the things that he's done. I can only say to you that this £2,000, I'm sure you all know, will stay in Spennymoor, and it will support Spennymoor Dementia Friends and Papyrus, which is already being launched, and it's about young people's teenage suicide awareness. So the money will stay here, and I can't tell you how grateful I am, honestly. How grateful the people who this is going to support us.
My pleasure to do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I now have presentations to make. And it's section 137s, and the first one is to the North of England Brass Band, which is to you.
Madam Mayor, members of the Council, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for this generous donation to the North of England Brass Band Championships. The North of England Brass Band Championships is one of 8 throughout the country, 1 in Scotland, 1 in Wales and 6 in England. The competition is held each March. Next year being held at the Gala Theatre in Durham, which attracts 46 bands from across the North East, from Berwick to Hull to Carlisle. It's a bit like football leagues, championship section, first, second, third and fourth. We have some brilliant brass bands in County Durham specifically. It was a pleasure that I went to the Albert Hall to hear the National Brass Band Finals in the championship section, where the Reg Vardy Band, who's the premier band in County Durham, were 8th in the championship for the 3rd successive year. In the lower sections, also we have a band, Horton Brass, who won the 2nd section National Brass Band Championship of Great Britain, and Bear Park and Eschcoley Band were 3rd in the 3rd section Brass Band Championships held in Cheltenham. So this money goes to promoting brass band heritage in the North East, and it's really much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Presentation goes to Commemorative Aged People's Association. Would you like representatives like to come forward, please? That's for a cheque for £250. There you go. On behalf of Spennymoor Town Council. You're welcome. Smile.
This enables us to take with the elderly people in the village on trips each year.
You're welcome. We now come to item 10, which is exclusion of the President.
Move the motion, Madam Mayor.
Second.
That's all, yes, yeah.